you want to hit it off?
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for coming, everyone. This is the opening event of SUPERCOMMUNITY. So, yeah, we prepared for you guys. First of all, this amazing design of the building that always is done by OXwolfgang, an amazing meta architect designer that builds a lot of our galleries and doing an amazing job in himself. So he also, if you want to check him out on his work in the second floor, you can see all details about him. We go there when the event continue. We have today our spotlight community is wild and free. They are represented by Wild Alps and Andrea. There is still some connection problem I guess they are having, so I guess they will join us later. And also, of course, we have the big group exhibition of wildflowers that we're so happy that everyone joined here to this big celebration of art. We love to see this collaboration going on. And I will pass it on to Shira if you want to say some introductions.
Yes, welcome.
Oops, I think we just lost you, Shira.
Can you hear me?
Yes, now we hear you. Yes.
Okay. So good evening and good morning, everyone. I'm very happy to see you here. There's a lot of new people that I don't remember. I think that there are some new people that never been in a super community, and some people that are coming every time. And I'm really happy to see you all. This time we extended and renovated the gallery, and it's become not just a gallery, it's become a whole building. We can call it a mall of art. Inside we have 2 floors, and inside you can see there is a huge exhibition for crown glass. So glass crown. Sorry. We have displayed few of her collections. She has so much work, and she's on the space of the NFT art for a long time, and experienced artist, and there's a lot of thing to see and to learn from her. We have a wild and free community, and the group exhibition with 17 NFT art communities. There are more than 100 pieces of art for this exhibition. On the second floor, we have now a new concept. We are showing the people that contribute and collaborate and support our activity to make a super community happen. So you can get a closer look for the people behind, and if you want and to learn and see more, there are QR codes and links that you can use and save and collect for later. Yes, we can start.
Your profile so we see who you are, and ask for the mic. So yeah, so let's hit it off. What's next, Sketch?
Yeah, so because while Dominique had some connection problem and she's still trying to connect here, we will start, I guess, with Glass Crown, and I hope she can.
Okay. We don't. No. We're going to do this event to make it on the other side. We will start from the group exhibition. And then
you have already great community manager here, So it's going to be great actually to start with them. If you want to start with the group exhibition Wildflowers, we can start. I guess I don't know if maybe Jennifer is ready to speak, because I know Jennifer from One Love DAO, our DAO, because I know she has other obligation later today.
Hi, good
Yeah.
morning,
Hi.
everybody. So happy to be here.
Yeah. Hello,
Thanks for
Jennifer.
having me. This space
Very
is
happy to see you.
amazing. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful.
Thank you, Jennifer. So, where do we go, Sketch and Shira, for Jennifer's community?
Yeah, let's start. Before Jennifer, let's do some introduction to the group exhibition. We start to talk about the concept. It's actually it's an exhibition that built by communities. Every community send us do their own curation and send us 6 pieces of art. This time it's around the theme of wildflowers, and there are a lot of interpretation for this concept of flowers in the history of art and our life, and dealing with nature and art and wild nature, and it's talking about the inspiration from outside and from our inside. The first we can start I think the tour from where I am, from Link by Art direction. Here we have our 6 artists for Link by Art. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Can
all
we teleport to Shira? We start with our Link by Art team wall. You can also teleport to me if you need.
Yeah, Sketch, would you say some words about our artists and submissions?
Yeah, for sure. Basically, our community as Link by Art is dedicated to the idea to link you all by the arts. This is why we're creating this metaverse exhibition. This is one of our biggest mission, to try to unite all artist communities out there to gather at least once a month or 2 months kind of thing under one roof, and really celebrate the arts, and see what more potential can we benefit from working together, supporting each other. A lot of artist community sharing a lot of the same goals, the same vision. We want to support artists. We have shared values of equality, freedom, rights, peace, and everything. And we basically, as you know, guys, we are kind of in a critical point in history, and things are all over the place, and the system of divide and conquer doesn't work anymore. And one of the biggest mission of super community is basically bringing everyone together, to network together, maybe even create some kind of artist movement that will echo outside through this big collaboration of a lot of artist community working together. This is the place to listen to each other, to know each other, to contribute to each other, to support each other, to support the one that supports others, and to really to get people to know each other, and to get a closer discussion. I don't know the right word to say, to get a closer discussion between people. Our featuring artists for Link by Art in this wall for the group exhibition, I want also to say, we have Alfred Dennis with The Kiss of Nature. We have Manuel Kahn with Nectar. We have Spero Mitch. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your guy's name, but it's written on the walls beside the picture. Also an FTP with Garden and Razi. And of course, we have Yuhu Nikolai with this amazing piece. We also invite you all to our Twitter spaces. We invite all the artists from all the communities. We will announce it through Twitter and let you guys come and talk about your personal pieces on the Twitter spaces, and we love to get to know you personally. And I think this is enough for us, and we'll continue to the next one. Thank you.
Yes, and now we are moving on to 888 Inner Circle. I know that one of the artwork inner 888 Inner Circle was our spotlight community for Super Community 3. And I know one of the vault artists, they are purchase art every week from different artists. One of them was by accident this beautiful first one, flowers. Maybe Answick is here. Want to say some few words for about? Or later. Yeah, Answick.
He's here, but I guess he wasn't prepared to speak.
Yeah. Okay. So we can go back to you if you are not prepared, because we want to talk also with One Love. She have to open a space soon, so we are a little bit. We want to give her enough time. So maybe go to One Love, and then we can come back to 888.
Hi, friends. I just walked over here. It looks so beautiful.
Wow. Wow, I love your wall.
I love the other ones as well. So, yeah, like you mentioned, I am a little limited on time, but I did want to thank you guys for giving us this opportunity and for all the hard work. We stand for very much the same mission that you guys are as well. And so I'll speak on the 6 artworks that were curated. So the one on the left, which is a photographic piece, is by Zara Jafari. As you can see, she has like a wreath around her head, and she's wearing a silk white cape over her, and she's holding, I believe, an apple in her hand. Very beautiful. Zara is based out of Iran. Fantastic artist. Then next to her is Adriano. Adriano is an AI artist. He's Italian. He is actually the Discord manager for One Love. And I loved this lotus flower that he did with the glowing light inside of it. Then in that middle wall, that first piece, let me just take a quick look. Let me see if I could zoom in because they're so similar, the two pieces. Okay, so that one is by Priyanka Jain. She is both a physical painter and a digital artist. This piece, I believe, was curated in multiple places. So it's actually pretty awesome that it got into this exhibition too. She was very excited. She messaged me. She said thank you to you guys. So that's that piece. And right next to it is a community member, which I'm sure we all know. Her name is Rainbow, amazing teen artist on the autism spectrum, speaker, phenomenal, just all around cool girl. And her mom is amazing. She helps her with all of her social media stuff, Yadira. So I was excited to be able to have a piece of her art here. And then on this right wall, to wrap it up, is Jacques, also a phenomenal artist who blends AI into her artwork. And then this last one here is none other than Wildflower. When she heard that the theme was Wildflower, she was like, oh my God, of course. I must be here. Wildflower is an incredible artist. A lot of her artwork features people with the skin condition vitiligo, where they start to lose pigment in their skin. She also has this. If you look into her artwork, the girl has parts of her face have that discoloration. And Wildflower blends photography, digital art, and AI to do her artworks. So those are the 6 that we curated for this amazing event. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Thank you. There, you have like the art look so fantastic. I really like everything here, and you are. I know that you are going to open your space now, and like we are sorry we can't come, but we can, do you want to say some a few words about your space?
Sorry, I'm putting the mic on. So every Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern, we do a 2 hour, sometimes longer space, which allows all of us to get together as a community, um, recap the week, provide any updates if you have a drop or um, any information that you think would be useful to the community, such as open call opportunities, really anything you want to share. That's a great space to do that. It's a community space, so all are welcome. We also share art in the bubble, like of the Twitter spaces. And if you come up to speak, you're welcome to pin it up to the top as well. And yeah, that's pretty much what we do every Sunday. We try to get together and, just catch up with each other personally, but also artistically, and then share any updates and opportunities with each other because we very much believe in, equal access and opportunities, no gatekeeping inside of One Love.
Yeah, thank you. That's amazing. That's the spirit that we are looking for, and thank you for coming. For it's your second event with us, and we are looking forward for the next time. Thank you so much.
Is there a chance that I can take a picture with you guys?
Of course.
Yes, let's do a group picture, everyone. Yeah,
Sketch.
smile
Yeah.
to the camera.
What to do? Sketch.
You just need to stand with your back to the wall. That in the background you can see the One Love wall with all the artworks. You can wave by pressing 1.
Yeah. Oh, so many.
Also, maybe Jennifer, before you leave, do you want to say something? If you have a new something, your new opportunities you're offering for artists, or something you want to say before we move to the next wall?
So we just finished doing a curation, which was for Mobile Gallery. We have upcoming news. I'm taking pictures while you guys wave. This is awesome. We have an upcoming opportunity. Well, it's already closed, actually, but it was for St. Jude for fundraising. But we have really exciting news coming out of that. There was an artist from that got selected by Christie's. I can't actually say who it was, but that news will be coming soon. And then we're always cooking stuff up. So just, put a notification bell on for our Twitter account. As of right now, we don't have any active open calls, but I'm sure we'll figure something out very soon. Oh, actually, I remembered something. We got selected by Drip House to have a channel. So what we will be doing is curating every week a One Love Art DAO member on Drip House. So if you aren't a member of the DAO, it's super easy to join. If that's something you would like to participate in, just come into our Discord and we can walk you through applying to be a DAO member so that you can be a part of our Drip House curation channel.
That sounds amazing. We will check it out. We will check it out for sure.
Yay, thank you. And thank you for the pic. I have like 6 pics. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. And I will say it now, and then we will repeat after. Every Wednesday, 9 a.m. EST, we have a Twitter space of Link by Art. And this week we want to hear the artist the artist from the exhibition. So any artist that here is welcome to come and to talk and to talk about their art, and we will just get to know each other better. So Wednesday, 9 a.m. EST, Twitter, Link by Art.
I'm going to follow you on Twitter, Jennifer. What's your handle? Can you share that in the chat for everyone? Or the
Paladin, your sound is a little bit off.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, now it's better.
I just wanted to have Jennifer's Twitter handle so we can follow her. Maybe she can put it in the chat. Oh wait, One Love Art Thou. I see it on the wall here. Okay.
I will look for it also. So Shira, who do you have next?
We go back to 888 to Answick, and we go to the artists that they don't have a speaker today, but they do have amazing wall with like each. What's nice about all this big exhibition that the art is really high level. When you get closer look on each piece, it's like fantastic because artists are very serious and connected to the best communities, and the communities just send us every time amazing pieces. So we are very happy for having this level of art. And yeah, yes, Sketch, sorry.
No, just wanted to ask Angsok if he can speak.
Yeah, and everybody come to us. People, yeah, just go back a little bit.
You can teleport to me, Sketchlight, and
Or just walk, yeah. It's very close. The gallery is super big, so we can get lost and we can play hide and seek, but now we are like just near. It's not...
Hi, can you hear me?
yeah.
Ensog, hi. Go ahead, Ensog.
Hey, well, thank you again for having us. It's such an honor to be represented in this beautiful gallery every single time. You know, it's just been such a privilege and delight to work with all of you. So just to share a little bit, the 888 Inner Circle is a tokenized, a global tokenized membership club. And we celebrate, empower, and support art and artists through our 888 Inner Artist Initiative, which is a sub-endeavor that was created in our community of the 888 Inner Circle. And I'm going to share a FAQ, a document that will let artists and anyone know about our endeavor. So give me a second. We'll see if that goes through. But just as a very quick summary, I know many of you already are familiar with us because we had the privilege of being represented in Super Community 03, which was also such an amazing experience and amazing gallery. Thank you, Wolfgang, and everyone involved. But real quick, just to highlight some of the things we do in the 888 Inner Artist Initiative. We have a weekly celebration of art, which is an ongoing weekly event where we will allow artists to submit their art on Twitter, and then we will curate it, try to get guest curators sometimes. We'll have a vote, and then we'll purchase one piece of art every single week. I think we just purchased, I think, our 93rd or 94th week of art. And if anyone would like to learn about that, we have another document called our rules and policy document. And I will also paste that in. But some of the things that we say is this is a celebration of art. We don't look at it as a competition. So we encourage all artists to participate. However, for us to purchase the art in our phase 4, we do have certain eligibility purchase requirements, such as the art being listed under our budget, which is currently 0.2888 ETH a week. It has to have a buy now price and not just a reserve price. It has to be minted on one of the marketplaces we support. Most of them, I think, are on Foundation, but I think we also support a couple others. I'd have to check. But you could see all of that in our FAQ document. Um, we also have what we call the verified inner artist role, which is a role that gives artists basically special Discord privileges in our Discord server, most notably access to an artist only or artist gated verified artist chat, where we'll present different opportunities, such as the opportunity to be presented here. So if you look at the art here, we basically just kind of did our own informal open call in our verified artists chat, and for artists that want to present, and we had some amazing artists here present. One thing I want to make clear, because we get this question a lot, is that the verified inner artist role is something separate from our weekly celebration of art, where if artists don't like Discord and just want to participate in our weekly event, they can do that on Twitter. They don't need to apply for a verified inner artist role, but the verified inner artist role will give other privileges. And we also, have our, like I said, our Discord channels. We try to provide different spotlight opportunities for artists. For example, last year we had IRL in Barcelona, where artists, we had, I think, over 50 artists showcase their work in a gallery in Barcelona. With a shout out to Mrs. Tulip Art Gallery. And we are often and always trying to find new ways to celebrate and support artists. And so just real quick, behind me, we have art from our verified inner artists. Currently, we have, I think, over 600 verified inner artists in our community. One quick story I have to share is that if you look on the very left by 555 Elnaz, that's actually one of our vault pieces, where the art we purchase every week, we are now purchasing for vault. And I think, I'm not sure, but I think some of our vault pieces may also be displayed here in a different area. But it was funny because we were looking for wildflower pieces, and it just so happened that like basically the day of the deadline for me to submit the pieces to the super community, we just randomly happened to purchase a piece of art that fit the theme perfectly. As you can see, it's full of flowers. And I was actually asleep when this piece was purchased. So I just, I woke up, I saw that we had purchased this piece. I was like, that's perfect. So one of our favorite things partnering with the super community has been, or collaborating with super community has been that we've been able to get some happy coincidences. I know that one week we just randomly happened to purchase a piece by Sketchlight, one of the organizers of the super community, and that was just a happy coincidence that it was the same week that it was basically our feature. So it's just been a privilege to meet all these amazing artists, and we just wanted to say thank you to Paladin, to Link by Art, to the Vortex, to Wolfgang, to everyone involved for including us. It's really been just such a delight. Thank you so much.
We always like to have you. And we have upstairs two walls for 888 Inner Circle, because this community is supporting us and so much. They promoting us, and they give us a lot of they're really connected to our ideas and support them. So in return, we have upstairs extra walls to show their activities. And one of the best art communities to be part of. Sketch, do you want to add something? You're going to say, yeah, that's red.
Like we kind of interpret this. We're gonna see later the walls in the second floor. We're gonna, do the round, and we get there also later. And of course, there are, as you said, the monthly monthly kind of all pieces that 888 Inner Circle purchased this month, and we really like to exhibit them. We want, to show the supportive way they they do for artists every week. I think it's amazing, and I think we can move to the next speaker.
Energy centers of our body.
And so, if you want to say something before we continue.
Rest or stimulate our appetite. And
As well,
Just
so I can
someone
include
might
it in
use-
our update.
color things that to the point where
Yeah,
I
there
don't
is
know, but
someone
there-
unmuted, and it's really.
Yeah, let me see if I can find
what colors you should be wearing. Based
that is someone talking color we should be wearing. If you recognize your own background sound.
on wearing
I don't see any mics open.
what colors we should use to decorate our house.
I
Can you hear
think
me?
Ansok, maybe you have a TV behind you. I don't know. Someone. I don't know if it's you. Oh, okay, we need to rug that.
I don't know if it's NSOC. Hold on.
No, no, I don't know.
No. Okay, someone has an open mic, and
Hear me?
we don't know who it is.
Hello.
Hey,
Yeah,
we're-
NSOC, we hear you, but I don't know who has the open mic.
I should have the open mic. I was just going to request if people could maybe take a group photo in front of our exhibit as well, so I can include it in our next update.
Of course, yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Let's stand here. I still hear some TV in the background. I don't know
Yeah,
whose
some
mic is-
anon. Some
Okay,
anon is
can
having
we
a
just
noise.
turn him off the mic for a second?
No,
Do you
I
know-
can't. For some
Oh.
reason, I don't see it in the list. Let me check on my other computer.
Okay. In the meanwhile, guys, come stand here near the 888 wall. You can press 1 to wave.
And again, I just want to thank everyone at Super Community. And one thing I want to say is, I think most of you are also verified inner artists. So it's been such an honor to have you in our community as well. And so we just want to say thank you, again for your participation and being part of our community.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Yeah,
Thank you.
one of the communities actually had put a barcode on, so that's something we could maybe do in the future, that it's a little bit easier to just like connect.
So happy that you came.
Yes, thank you so much. It actually worked out. It's always a little bit early, on my time zone, but thank you so much for inviting me and the community. I'm also happy that I have a new computer, so this is a new experience for me. That the space is way smooth for me, so I'm enjoying it.
Metaverse lady by yourself, so we are very happy to have you here. It's an honor, and We love your wall. It's a beautiful wall. Can you tell us how you picked the artist to this wall?
Yes, of course. Let me go ahead. I'm trying to find the woman in tech if we can head over there. Um,
Yeah, everyone, come here. You can teleport straight to me.
all right, there I'm going.
Hi, friends. Last time we talked was in New York. Good to see you.
So nice to be here. We still have so much to catch up. So yes,
Yes. Yeah.
I'm still like you know catching up since NFT NYC with everything. So yeah, so hello everyone. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Vanessa. I'm also known as Van Synchro. I am a digital AI artist, AI engineer student at the University of Advancing Technology in Arizona. I'm also a photographer and founder of Tech.
Sorry, but wait. I will. We need to. I don't know why it's happening all the time.
No worries.
Okay, it's quiet. Let's try again. Sorry.
Yes, no worries. So I was saying, besides being an artist and a student, I'm also a photographer and founder and creator of the Woman in Tech Museum, which you see here today. Around 2022, we hosted an special that our first virtual environment. I mean, our first virtual event to celebrate International Women's Day, and since 2022 we've been hosting annually, our showcases. This year, we not only hosted an event, a virtual event, but we also showcased 108 artworks in Times Square, New York, and some billboards. So that was really exciting. So you asked me earlier, how did I choose this artist? Well, these artists are part of my community. Most of them has been since part of the community since 2022, and some of them are also new from this showcase. So I can go ahead and speak. A little bit about more of them. So for this creation, I kind of did like an open call within our community. Hey, we've been invited, to the super community. Whoever wants to participate, the team is Wildflower. So we had these amazing ladies submitting their artwork. Let me go ahead and start with Daniela. If you see her here, Daniela. She's one of our new artists in the Women in Tech Museum this year. But not only that, she also currently is doing a takeover. If you visit us for the whole month of June, you'll be able to see up to 8 of her artwork. Um, so yes, you can learn, if you visit us in the museum, more about her. But she's a Venezuelan, I guess, AI digital AI traditional artist with over 20 years of experience. She brings beauty and joy to her artwork. She spread empowerment through vibrant colors and positive messages. And for this curation, she chose to submit Searching for Reality. And this is where I'm standing. So if you want to see it, I really love her illustration. This beautiful woman that she draws. All right. So up next, we also have Catalina. And she's one of our new artists as well at the Women in Tech Museum showcase this year. And this piece is called Springs, and it was created back in 2021, but it was still special to her. Actually, the original image, it is an animated piece and it has After Effect. We are going to be showcasing the animated piece in the Women in Tech Museum. So if you want to see, the animated version, you'll be able to see it. She has 5 years in the NFT space and a PhD. She's a master in Adobe Photoshop, Adobe After Effects, and Clip Studio Paint. All right. So, okay. Up next, we have Karuna Vedika. She's one of our OGs at the museum. She's been with us as our first showcase since 2020. too. So she's like a sister. All of them are like a sister to me. They're definitely part of the family. But she's a self-taught Photoshop artist from India. Her journey, has a lot of passions, and I guess, like, for her, her key is to stay committed to the space. She's today showcasing camellia, which represents a rare flower from the Middlemist red flower native to China. She has also, like, it's a whole collection, which, you can see 10 rare flowers and how they look and how they become alive and turn to a person. All right. Okay. So up next here we have Ox Medium, who is a multi-faced artist. And she's also a traditional artist that that basically likes to include messages that will make you reflect on today's technology in our life. You can see here on the corner, it says her artwork is called "How Well Do You Remember Your Childhood." She's also one of our newest member at our community, and she's been already part of a super community event twice. So it's nice to to have her again participate in today. Um, and also, we have two artists left, which is one Rainbow Mosho. I'm pretty sure most of you already know Rainbow Mosho. She's an amazing young artist. She's on the spectrum side, but she's a digital artist. I believe One Love is exhibiting her today. I want to say that Rainbow been part of my community already since 2022. She's not only part of my community, but she's also our youngest artist advocate. She helps us connect with other young artists in the community. And she's also a curator. This year, she was also in a sponsor to showcase 108 artworks and and Times Square. So thank you so much, Rainbow, for all your support and everything that you do to this community. You're so young, and you're gonna get so far, and I'm just so thrilled about her future. And she's showcasing today Wild and Free, and it's here. I believe on my left side, this orange and yellow artwork, beautiful artwork. And lastly, I decided to include one of my artwork. I love, wildflowers, flowers in general. So, yes, Paladin Punk, it's amazing, and she's only turned 16. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm really excited about Rainbow Mosho and her future. She has definitely a bright one, super talented, and I definitely, invite everyone to follow her. And yeah, and lastly, you can here check out my artwork. It's called Amistad Enchanted, which she lives in the heart of a forgotten garden where time seems to stand still. And and there live like few moments that are the keepers of secrets, basically. So yes, this is all my community. I'm really, like, excited for them to be here every month. I try for the Woman Attack to have monthly takeovers where different artists from my community and in general in the community can participate, showcase their artwork. And yeah, and this is the goal for every month, for us as well, to give highlight to our community, and keep doing annually or events. And if you never participated, or you're interested, in connecting with me, yeah, make sure to follow me, I guess, on Twitter. That's where I'm mostly active, and follow my community for everything that, that's coming up. And thank you again, everyone, for your time and for giving us this opportunity.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Gwen. Yes, it's great. I just want to mention, yeah, guys, you can check out also Women in Tech Museum on Special, a really beautiful place to see. So definitely check it out later.
Thank you so much. And also, I want to mention that we do have a gallery that is supposed to be more curated and more active inside the Paladin Punk Museum. So we are linked. So if you want to explore, you don't know how to get to the to our museum, you can find a link there. And likewise, when you visit us at the in Spatial, when you find the Paladin banners, you'll be able to go back to the Paladin Museum. So again, thank you everyone. Have an amazing Sunday. This gallery looks super beautiful. Can we get a photo as well, like before I leave?
Yeah, of course. I'm just trying to take a photo. Everyone press 1 and stand with your back to the wall, so like your face in front of the camera.
Thank you. Perfect. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Paladin, Shira, say something. We have next. I think if Blue Alley has the mic.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vance. This was wonderful.
Yeah, Vance, we are very happy to have you, and we are looking forward to collaborate with you. And thank you for coming to every event. And yeah, it's just the beginning. And now we have Blue Adi. Are you ready? Blue Adi, are you with us? Ready to talk?
I see someone named Winsome.
I saw in the chat she was here, and
Hi.
Hey.
I just wanted to say hi, and thank you for exhibiting my work with One Love Art DAO here. Yeah, I don't know if you've already done that part of the gallery, but listening and looking around.
Yeah, great. Thank you. We just finished with the One Love, but and we next up we need want to explore the wall of criteria, and we want to check if Blue Ali can speak if she has the mic.
I don't see her having the mic yet, but Winsome, maybe if you stick around, we will give you an opportunity to speak later. If if you would like to say something about your artwork.
Sure, I'll stick around.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah,
So
if not available, we can also come back here after.
Yeah, I don't see Blue Alley having the mic. I see you and me having the mic. I don't see Blue Alley yet. So let me check my Twitter. Sometimes she sends me a message there. Hold on.
Yeah, after Blue Alley.
She's writing she having mic problem. Can you try again, ask now the mic, and let's see if it will work. Maybe if not, try to refresh and ask again for the mic. I hope you're from a PC, because in the phone maybe it's a little bit problematic. When you can, just we'll ask for the mic, and then we will preview, and you will be up next.
While we wait for this, let's move over to Curatio next door, right?
Yeah, Curatio is Blue Alley representing Curatio. So we when you can speak, just try to speak, Blue Alley, and I guess we can move on and wait. And when she will be ready, she will speak.
Refreshing works. Yeah, Mark has experience.
Yeah, it's Blue Alley. If you can hear me, I don't know. Try exactly refresh and ask for the mic again.
Yeah, and if that doesn't work, Blue Alley, then I'm gonna get you in on Zoom like we did the last time, because we're not giving up. We are not giving up. We're just gonna keep going with this tech. We have to be patient. We're early. It's amazing that like all these artworks are in here and that it's working, that we can move around. But yeah, for phones, it's still a little bit of a challenge, especially when there's so many artworks inside. If it's fewer artworks, then it works fine on the phone. So yeah, just be patient with the tech. I think what we'll do is I'm gonna contact Blue Alley on the just joined. Wait, let me see if she's gonna request a mic, and otherwise we're gonna do a Zoom with her to make her speak, because we definitely do not want to miss Curatio. So I don't see anything coming in yet as a request. So who's up next on the list?
Okay, so the next wall after them is the silent exhibition, and they talk to us and they say, as a silent community, they are preferring to stay silent. So cheers
Very
for
cool.
that. I like the vibe, and they are having beautiful artworks here. So you should really check out their artworks, and I really believe in the point, a picture worth 1,000 words. So just enjoy the art in silence.
Yeah, that's what they're all about.
Yeah, they are a great example for that.
Yeah, picture can tell way more words than
I don't know if Nastaran from Women and NFT is here. If you are here, please ask for the mic, and we try to bring to. If you can speak, just say hi, ask for the mic. Everyone that is here, like representing a community, needs to ask for the mic in advance, so we can see that everything works for you guys.
Yeah, Nastaran have a beautiful woman community, very feminine work, as you can see. She's always active. She always there to come and send and doing whatever, and she's with us from the beginning. We have a beautiful woman community, very feminine. What?
The volume, the one is speaking, the volume is very, very low.
She's always active. She always.
No, that's Shira.
No, it's not
we hear an echo of what Shira said.
Ah.
Oh, sorry, the mic is off. Shira, your mic is bad.
Okay, Anon is probably Blue Alley then.
Yeah, maybe.
The volume, the one is speaking, the volume is very, very low.
Shira, can you hear me?
No, I hear. Okay, I just hear some noise in the background. I don't know.
I'm gonna close the Anon mic because
close it because I think it's that just echoes us.
Yes.
Okay, so if Nestor are not here, we will continue. I know Vitarvo has also a great initiative they are doing from Fer and Nick, and they have a great blockchain. I don't think they are here, so
but I think Nastaran got engaged yesterday. I saw some message on Twitter. Does anyone know?
She's scheduled to speak, but I don't know if she's here right now.
No, she said yes. Yeah. Yes.
Well, maybe she eloped.
Very exciting news.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely. I always like to, know what people do in their personal lives as well. Get to know people. Hi, Saray. I see you were saying your English, or what were you saying? Your English is not sufficient, but that's okay. Very good to see you here. So the women in NFT, Nastaran's not here. If she comes in later, she can always speak. So now we're in front of Vitruvio. So I don't know if anyone is here for Vitruvio, or maybe Sketch, you can tell a little bit about them, because this is Fer's new project. So I think it's interesting for people to hear.
Yeah, I can speak for their community. I don't really I know little small details, and I don't want to say something that is wrong. I know they are really supporting artists. They're doing great initiative here. They build it through kind of a blockchain. So I don't want to mess up the details, but I know they give great opportunities, so artists can really get engaged and learn about them. in the username here. Also in our spaces, of course, we will invite those artists that are exhibited here to speak about their own artworks. And I don't know if someone from Invisible Chicks, I know they said they will come also. So if someone from Invisible Chicks has the mic and want to say something.
I want to say that except of doing this event, we always like to make a gallery talk after 2 or 3 weeks from the opening. So just so you know that we are having another activities in this gallery. It's so big, there's so much art, it's not enough just to come for this opening. It's nice to come again. So do we have someone from Invisible Chicks?
I don't see them. I see Pantia from Art East Women is here, and
Miss R asked me to come.
What? Sorry?
Miss R asked me to come for Invisible Chicks.
Oh, yeah, great. Okay, if you're here, so everyone gather around the Invisible Chicks wall, and you will, yeah, of course, tell us a little about yourself and the community and the artworks.
Okay, yes. I come up as Saf on here and Exhausted Birdie on there, which is confusing. So sorry. Hello, everybody. Miss R is busy doing gardening, and she's had a hard week. So I am just talking a little bit about Invisible Chicks, which, as it says, is about bringing visibility to women in the arts, to find equality, to not be invisible, and judging by the amount of women that we've got presenting and speaking for groups on here, we're doing a great job. It's a really supportive group of people. We have some really interesting discussions, and I'll tell you about some of the collections in a minute if we just want to look at some of the pieces that they curated to be here today. We've got, if we start on the left, by Dee the Designer. Dee the Designer, as I think they go really well together, all of our pieces. I'm just going to say like a sentence about each person. Is a graphic and tech pro and has made that beautiful image next to Shani's, who is collage is particularly her thing, and supporting other people. Hildebert, I hope I've said it right. I've said it in my head lots of times. I've never said it out loud. Is pretty well known, I would say. There's a lot of orange going on here, which is my favorite color. Beautiful piece here, there by her. And then I Am Nova Sky, which has got a lovely line by this, which is a beautiful piece. And it says, "May flowers grow from the saddest part of you," which really touched me when I read that. Then that's mine there, Nestling, with the girl in the orange flowers, yellow flowers and the feathers. And then Miss R's Field Day is in the right. So thanks very much for letting us join in and be part of this lovely occasion. And Miss R just wanted me to say that we are all kinds of artists, varying talents, very welcoming, very supportive. So DM Miss Revoluzi or Invisible Chicks if you want to join in. We've got 10,000 grandmas. Who doesn't want 10,000 grandmas? On Object and Black Sheep and an Invisible Chicks collection. Work a lot with PPN, and we've got the Rebirth of the Divine Feminine on Join, and I'm now aware that I am talking really fast, so I'm going to shut up, and you can enjoy it for a minute, or you can move on to the next person. Thank you very much, guys.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
No, just thank you. I'm really impressed by your wall. It's amazing.
It's such a great theme, isn't it?
Yeah, like wow, It's everything looks so vivid and alive, and colors that like the artworks are fitting together in a very special way.
Yeah.
How did you curate them? By open call, or you choose from your artist that?
So we have a Twitter kind of chat, which basically we talk about. It's probably the place I go to, apart from talking to PPN. It's probably the place I go to most. So we basically have a bit of a chat most days and a discussion of what's going on. And so Miss R just says, hey, has anybody got any great ideas for the wildflowers? And then people will say, yeah, this is mine, this is mine. Either I guess if we were to select something, if we were to produce something that she thought was terrible, she would say no. But kind of between us, we decide who's going to go forward for that, who's particularly got some work or some interest in that area. And then people will go, here's my work in progress. What do you think of this? And it's a kind of a team effort, really. We kind of take it in turns to play to our strengths and to perhaps support each other with things we feel less confident with. And yeah, I agree with you. They go together really, really well. And I would like to say that was entirely by design, but I think maybe it's by community cohesion. Let's call it that.
Amazing. Okay, we will continue. We have still so much beautiful things to see. To Bloom are, I think,
They are not in now, so we
speakers.
Yeah, Invisible Chicks rocks. Yeah, long shot, definitely. Thank you guys for being here. We can move on over to artist women. I hope Pentia can speak BF of her community.
It's a new community for super community.
I don't know if you have the mic.
Yeah, one of we have some new communities. This super community 5. AEW Artist Women is one of them, and we want to hear who you are and tell us about your community and your artist, and how did you choose the art?
Hi. Can you hear me?
Very well.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Sorry, my internet is so weak, and I want to speak quickly. And thank you for this beautiful exhibition. Thank you very much for inviting me and my community. It's our honor, and it helps to show us better. Thank you very much. And Artist Women Community is a coalition of artists in Iran, funded by me, and AEW was formed to empower artists throughout Iran, especially women, to enter the digital art world of NFTs. They can learn digital design, digital editing, AI, art creation, Photoshop, and all things about Object, Hug, and Twitter for free in this community. And training in this method is done through a free community accessible Telegram channel. After training, they can join the public-facing AEW community, which has special rules for membership. And this community offers marketing, technical assistance, social media supports, and integration with AEW's extensive community of artists and collectors. In only a few months, IEW has empowered 45 active artists and has nearly 100 in training. They have had many NFT sales and found supportive ties to collectors all over the world. Thank you very much for hearing me and having me and notice to my community. And I love so much this exhibition. Thank you very much for all efforts for this beautiful place. I'm here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pentea. I feel like it's really important that what you're doing represent the women artists here in this space and bringing their art to reach all over the world. And I know you have a special gallery going on. So you guys, you can check it all also later. If someone wants to comment it or Paladin or share, or we'll move on.
I have a question. Because of course we know in your country it can be very tough on women. So I was just wondering, do you have any issues like sharing this where you live, or is this purely online for you, or do you also meet other artists in real life there? I'm just curious. I'm not sure if you still have the mic. Hello, hello. Looks like not there. So anyway, so I'll keep that question for later.
Maybe it's connection problems.
Yeah, it also happens from actually from Iran.
Especially from Iran, I know.
Yes.
Also, Iran was supposed to talk, and she's also from Iran, and she said also before that might be connection problems. So yeah, we figured it's something.
Exactly. So I'm going to keep that question for next time. But great to have them here. Wonderful.
Yeah, obviously Web3 is a platform that really help artists, especially women from countries that have that are in a war zone or some regime problems, and like it gives equal opportunities for everyone. That's the beauty of it, and the option to be everybody together here from all over the world, from any countries, without any problem of visa or passport or diplomatic relationship. It's more than amazing and revolutionary.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and we have Pixel Palette Nation. It's another new community that we came first time to Super Community. What do you think about? Are you here? Yeah, I see you all the time. What do you think about the exhibition for the first time?
It's very beautiful. You guys did a fantastic job. There was a ton of work that went into this, very obviously. So it's an honor to be showcased and be able to showcase some of our members today. But yeah, thank you guys for inviting us. I'm Longshot, one of the co-founders of PPN. We are a community of artists, built by artists, for artists. We try to focus on exposure and discoverability opportunities for our members. We also focus on Web3 education with extensive guides and Discord on, the major blockchains, everything from how to set up a wallet to your major marketplaces and things of that nature, and then all the way into liquidity pools and what those are. We believe education is the key to mass adoption in this space. So outside of that, we have a few open community collections that people are able to mint into to, garnish some more exposure on their artwork. We help market it with you. Those communities, or I'm sorry, those collections are open to absolutely anybody. If you want to mint into them, all you got to do is be into the Discord, and we'll make posts about them in the lineup that we have going currently. We also curate fine arts collections, which are a little bit more exclusives. You know, something similar to this, where we host an open call. Some of the artists that we have displayed today. Let me just pull up. Sorry, this my phone is obviously not as up to date as it should be, because I've been kicked out of this room like 10 times. So I was jumping back and forth from the iPad and my phone. So on the left wall, we have a snapshot. I know the @ says photo cool, but he is, you know, recently rebranded. So that is Snapshot, one of his pieces of photography, beautiful piece. It was, honestly, we had some amazing submissions in the very short time that we ran this open call for this event. So this was rather tough to choose from. And then right next to Snap, we have Aki, Hey Ak, on Warpcaster, or JP on Twitter. Just a beautiful piece of AI work. It was, you know, caught our eye right away, so we had to get it involved with this show. And then right there in the middle, we have Josie Images, another AI artist in the PPN community, also in the broader art space. Fantastic guy. He's actually healing up from a shoulder surgery right now. So, you know, wishing him all the best with his one-handed typing. And then currently right next to that, oh, let me get a little bit closer. Ooh. Man, my screen is like jumping all over the place. Michael Stone? No. Michael Stone is on the other wall, and then Gian. So G Cakes, my apologies. So that is G Cakes, another incredible AI artist in the community. This one is kind of like, it reminded me a little bit of a Baroque style with the wildflowers. So very, very cool to see that. Was happy to get that one involved. And then right there on the right wall, on the very back side, we have Michael Stone, another artist within the PPN community. This piece is actually minted in the Open Palette collection on Solana for the PPN community. So if anybody goes and purchases that piece of work, I think the split is 25-75 for that collection in particular. So Michael will get 75 and the community will get 25. And then we have Gian Diart on the very end of that right wall. Another incredible artist, very, very, very cool lady to talk to. I love hanging out with her in the Discord. And then also, if you guys check out on that top left, right under the Pixel Palette Nation, we have a QR code up there. So we've recently launched a social token that gives you access to a bit more of our ecosystem than you know, if you're just in there. You earn weekly rewards by holding our NFTs through this token. But if you guys scan that QR code and shoot me a DM on Twitter, I will give you a code to go claim. I think it's 200 or 300 pixel token for you know, showing up today and showing support. But yeah, I want to give a shout out to Linked Art, and also want to give a shout out to you know, just friends here. Saf, you did a fantastic job with your presentation there. Love to see invisible chicks around. And then yeah, shout out to the Linked Art community and Johanna for helping us get involved with this today. I know we've been trying to for a little while, and it's just you know, life. But yeah, I'm about to take so many screenshots of all of you, but appreciate it.
Very happy to have you here, and thank you, Johanna. Johanna, she's our friend and collaborator, and we like to support each other. And yes, thank you. This token, I checked it up before. It's coming for pools. Yes, it's the token of for pools.
Yes, that's correct. We partnered with Pools to bring this token to the community. And one of the cool things with it is if you mint artwork into one of our collections, the collections are actually connected to the token address, meaning that your collectors will start receiving you know, rewards for holding your artwork minted with Pixel Palette Nation. Also, if you're on Warpcaster, it's tipping accessible, which means you can tip people for creative content I think last week we gave away over 250,000 pixel token on that platform. And this week we really ramped it up because the total supply is 7 billion, right? And there's currently no LP. It's non-transferable. It's a social token, but we have the ability to add an LP. So we're really trying to push distribution. So we have an ambassador program actually on Workcast, where you get anywhere between 5,000 and 100,000 pixel to tip on a daily basis, just to creators. And what we're truly hoping to do with this is use it as a way to show the people who are involved with PPN more, and then provide them with different content that some of the rest of the community might not get, who might not be as involved, and then eventually try to add an LP to it. Please don't hold me to that, but that is my overall goal. It's we'll see how it works out. But yeah. One more thing I'd love to mention is we have an open call actually running right now on Hug for our crypto lore collection that will be minting on Foundation and Base. What we're doing is we've gone and researched very influential headlines and news stories that have helped shape the Web3 and crypto ecosystem overall. And we're pairing artists with these headlines for them to read the article and then make a visual piece of artwork based on it. The Hug open call that's running right now, I think it's live for another 20 days or so, 21 days. The article attached to it is the first Bitcoin ATM to ever exceed $1 million in transactions. So it's got a little link attached to the description of the open call. Please read it. That goes for any open calls that you submit. Please read it. But yeah, just check out the link to that article and then make some artwork based on it. And then we'd love to get you guys involved with a historical collection that we're trying to put together.
Sounds very interesting and very motivating. We need to dig into this token, the pools. I had some talking with them before, but I didn't go so deep. And the open call sounds very interesting. We love Hug. They give a lot of opportunities for artists, and that's nice. It's a very nice platform. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Absolutely. Appreciate you guys once again for having me. And I'm not sure who was talking. My phone is freaking out right now, but whoever was talking, shoot me a DM. I can get you in touch directly with the pools team if you would like to set up a meeting or something and learn a bit more about it, because it is a very interesting way to get your community more involved with the things that you guys are trying to do. And I'd love to help you guys out if I could.
Thank you. It's Shira and from Link by Art, and I will DM you maybe tomorrow. Today I'm not sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for coming. Really nice to have you here with us. It's Sketchlight, and I really like the artworks you brought here and all the ideas. I will also get in deeper and check what you're doing. It's lovely to meet you and get to know you. We are like a bit behind of schedule. I know we have also Moon Mars, Vertex, Uni Museum here to check, and Glass Crown Paladin. What do you think we should do next?
Johanna as well. I think we should really start focusing on the inside of the building. And Moon Mars and Bavort, I don't know. I don't want to speak for you, Johanna, but I think we could probably move this a little bit later, the Moon Mars presentation, so we can really give some attention to the Wild Alps community, who is actually... Yeah, go ahead, Johanna.
Can I make a little beep? We do have two winning artists here from Vortex that wanted to say a little piece on their art. So
let's go to the Vortex wall, please.
I was thinking maybe we could do that, and we'll stay on Earth a little bit longer.
Yes, good idea.
I did change my avatar to the Vavobots. I was going to look Moon Marsy, and now I have to try to change it back so I look like a really weird pool ball. Now I'm back as a pool ball. So we're at the Vortex. I'm going to say just really quick that an open call for this. We love super community, so we did a open call for the community, and we got 63 wildflowers in, and they were all like super beautiful. So now we're going to put them all together and make a collection on object with it. So we don't want to lose the wildflowers. They're so beautiful. But we also did have a public vote on it on our homepage, and let anyone that wanted to get involved cast a vote on their favorite flowers, and this is the result. These are the 6 winners that we have here. And among the winners, we also have 2 speakers. I think we did at the beginning of the event anyway. I think we have Muriel London here that has the wonderful artwork on the very right. And we also have Aya the Beholder, I hope, here to talk about the artwork more in front. And before I just, leave the mic to you guys, you click on the little mic on the screen if you don't have the mic yet. I see Muriel is coming up here. I also wanted to say that we've made a little experiment with these 6 flowers. So on the left side of the centerpiece, we have a QR code, and this QR code will make you guys able to bring this little curation here right into your own house or your own garden or wherever you are in the real world, So you click that little QR code and you have your exhibition at home. You can watch it whenever you like. So test it out. And if, for the people that know who I am, get back to me and say if it was fun or bad or whatever it was, because this is so new and just our first very little try to do a little AR home exhibition. But now I'd like to welcome Muriel London to speak on your art, please, if you can. Lovely to have you. I love your art piece. It's actually animated, and we couldn't have it animated in here because of the weight of all the artworks in here. You have to be a little considerate also. But if you do the QR code, you will get also the animated version.
I see Muriel has the mic. I don't know if you're trying to speak, Muriel. Can you try?
Did you get the mic, Muriel? It looked like it.
She does have the mic, but I don't know
she has the mic. Are you
if
there, sweet Muriel? Like we also have Eye of the Beholder. If you hear me, just also ask for the mic so we can see if it works.
Yeah, Eye of the Beholder doesn't have the mic yet. Yes, coming in.
There we
up
go.
now.
There.
Grooving.
Great. Good to see you. So maybe any of you, if
Hi,
it's
can you
possible
hear
to
me?
talk.
Yes, we can hear you. Hi.
Hi.
Go ahead.
Welcome. Good to see you. Good to have you here, and thank you for submitting to the open call, and thank you for being such a great winner also. And I just wanted to ask if you had a couple of words on you and on the artwork.
Yeah, under different circumstances, I would absolutely love to talk about the artwork at length, but I've got a 4-year-old and 2-year-old running around like mad around
I
my
get
feet.
you.
And their mum is a bit busy, so I'm gonna have to be dragged away. But I wanted to come in to see the gallery and see everybody's amazing work. I've enjoyed the tour, and it was just a pleasure to submit something to this open call to bring a little bit of beauty and light, into the space, and to share the stage with friends like Muriel is quite special. I'm really, really grateful for the opportunity. So thank you very much.
We're so happy have you. It's great to have you here, and I sort of understand the predicament to have, a whole daycare center around you where you're trying to speak. So I'm really happy that you showed, and it is a beautiful artwork. And I think this whole wildflower theme that we can, thank Wild and Free for is just so beautiful. It's so much light and happiness and colors and different interpretations of everything. So while we're waiting for Muriel to get her mic to work, I'm just gonna, super brief present the artist that we have on the wall. We have way to the left, we have Condrelorian. I always laugh about that. I have such a hard time saying that, but I really love that name. So don't change it for anything. And there we have Unity and Harmony is the artwork. And Mitochondrion is a very engaged member in our community and also going to the moon with us with Moon Mars. So it's lovely to see your artwork in here. And we have Annie with the artwork Sakura. She had really like a double submission of two really beautiful women that kind of go really nice together. So inside of the RAR exhibition, I put the other one because they kind of go very well together. But for this very votation thing, you were only allowed to bring one artwork. So that's why we only have one of her here. And then we see Bogda Anonymous that has these flowers playing cards, to bring in the gaming. They're trying to bring in the gaming on cyber too, so it's kind of good for that reason also. And on the other wall beside Eye of the Beholder, we also have Celis Spinoza with Wild Orchids, which is also a super beautiful animation that just, both these two animations on this wall are like you fall into them and you never get back again. So if you have the possibility to try the QR code and see the animations, do, because they're really, really cool. Really cool. So I'm gonna, give a last chance to see if we can get Muriel up here, or what do you say, Paladin? Is it possible?
Yes, I just approved her mic. So let's see. She refreshed. We have a little bit of problem today with the sound, but
Yeah, it is a little glitchy for me too, actually.
yeah. Muriel,
Yes, hello. Do you?
yes, we hear you. Hallelujah. Yes.
Oh, great. Welcome, Muriel. Great to have you. Congrats on the wins.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here with you. I know you're late, so don't be more late for me.
No, that's okay. That's okay. No worries. Just maybe you want to tell us a little bit about your artwork.
Yes. So for this image, which is normally animated, but I understand you had like some issues to do it. I drew inspiration from two exhibitions that I visited this year in London. One was at the Serpentine Gallery by Refik Anadol, and another called Illusionary. It was in Canary Wharf. In these two exhibitions, the artist animated the image of flowers that either closed in the case of Refik Anadol or had like little eye-like features in Illusionary. And I mix these two ideas that inspired me to create this flower. And, I use Midjourney for the initial creation with a prompt that I make. And then I use a new sref. I don't know if you know about this, but it's really amazing. Like you have like billion of sref, and each one of this reference number give you a special effect. And then I use a runway to animate the image. So yes, it was very fun to do. I loved it. And I would like to express my gratitude to Vavortex, for selecting my work and for always supporting me. And I'm really thrilled to be exhibiting alongside Celestino. I know he's here, so hello.
Nice. Very, very interesting. Beautiful.
It is beautiful. And like I said before, you guys have to try go get back to Twitter to see the animations because both of these two flowers, it's like you fall into them and you never come out again. I mean, in a good way. That's super beautiful. Yes. Thank you. And I just want to say before we make me shut up for once, that I also want to say that follow Muriel on Twitter. She's Muriel London, and she does so much for the AI art community. She has, these amazing challenges, and she's onboarding people to Midjourney, teaching tricks and tips and stuff for newer artists, but also I've been in them, I mean, you can always learn something from Uriel. She's fantastic. And she has all these, this amazing community to strengthen the technique and the skill of AI artists. So follow her, people. She's amazing.
Thank you. Yes, we are a very nice community, so please join us.
I agree.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. And it's always nice to hear Muriel here. We kind of short on times, so
yes,
if it's okay, we will continue.
Yeah, of course.
Sorry, guys, for making you short. We will love to hearing you. Ashira, we do.
I just want to say that we have like so much art and so much content, and we're going to do another event oops, I'm jumping. Not only opening event, but we will go deeper. I guess we try to make another event with Wild and Free. The space is so big, we can have way more. And usually we started the event with the solo artist, which is very exciting and for us to do a solo exhibition. And for one artist, we are having the open call, and from a lot, like 100 submissions, we have to choose only one artist. And let's go inside to see Glass Crown exhibition.
Everyone inside Glass Crown, if you have the mic, if not, ask for the mic. If you can speak, please say hi.
I don't know if you guys can hear me or not.
Hello. I know that Glass is from her phone, which is a little bit problem, especially when we have events, but we will do our best. Yeah, very, very special art and artist. Digging inside her artwork, I found very romantic persona. I thought about how to name, how to call this exhibition, and it came to me yesterday or something 2 days before. Natural phenomena artist, because Glass is dealing a lot with power of nature and things that are bigger than life. And she's also like to make homage and to discuss with masters from the past, the biggest in art history, and she have a very interesting dialogue and ideas behind her art. So Glass, how are you?
I am so good, and I am so grateful to be here and have this incredible solo exhibition. I'm so honored, and I am so thankful and so happy to share my art with all of you guys today.
Yes, so can you introduce yourself a little bit as a person, where you come from, as an artist,
Sure.
some background?
Of course. Yeah. So I was a photographer for over 10 years. I would do a lot of self portraits. I would dream up all these different ideas on how I could put people in different worlds. And so I learned how to do composites in Photoshop. I'd shoot models. I would take portraits of myself and just completely rebuild the whole background. And so I was really fascinated with things that could be created, worlds that you could have.
Glass? It's only me?
Oh, I don't hear either. I think problem. So we'll have to wait for her to come back. In the meantime, I do have Blue Ali who wants to come in, but let's wait till Glass is back for now. And if it take a while, then we'll go to Blue Ali. I don't know. Today is like a little bit messy, but
It's
we'll
always,
manage.
we always have something,
Yeah.
but yeah, yes. It's
Unfortunately,
still,
the connection problems to on cyber, especially today, are rugging. I hear a lot of people rugging out. I hope you guys catching us on Twitter Live, on the Paladin account, on or YouTube, and at least be a part of this event through there.
yeah,
Let's
I
see
saw
if
there
Glass
are
maybe.
more than 100. Yeah, more than 100 people are watching this from Twitter.
So I have, while we wait, I can put Blue Ali on the Zoom in here if you guys want to do that.
And let's wait for Glass because we want to keep the flow.
Okay.
Do you see her username here somewhere?
Okay.
I don't see it yet. She's probably
Okay.
trying to get back in on her phone.
Yeah, I think he's here. No, wait.
Yeah. Can you guys see me? I'm
Yeah,
the little
Glass. Yeah, it's rugging.
Yeah, I'm the little cloud in the middle of the room underneath the big spiral. So
there you are.
here I am.
Cool. Hi.
It's really fit. It's really fit the Infinity collection, especially when you walk there.
Right.
We built a special element for your for this collection to be bigger and to show it as big as it is. And maybe you want to talk about the inspiration behind the Infinity collection. It's really interesting. And how did you make it? Is it AI? It's what? Oh, glass. Yeah, we can jump inside this element. It's a special design by us for this exhibition. It's communicating. We like to create kind of a narrative inside the gallery, inside the exhibition. It's the way to. It's important for us to find some connection between the art and to tell the story of the artist. So Glass, do you want to talk about Infinity?
Sure. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so the Infinity collection.
Glass, maybe just stand still, but don't walk around while you talk, and set your settings to under your profile. You can set it to optimal or low quality. That will help, and this means you cannot see all the avatars like they're intended to be in here, but that will help you to not get rugged, hopefully. So yeah, let's see if it's
She's using the phone. Maybe this is.
we can we shouldn't be doing that in the future anyway. Going forward, we shouldn't do the phone. It's too difficult to with a full gallery. to talk and walk around. So let me know what you guys want to do while we're waiting.
Try it again. Glass, can you speak?
Mhm.
Okay, I guess we will, I don't know, maybe schedule this in a different way for other time to get to like a full interview and interpretation from Glass about this.
I think that's a great idea, because then we can hopefully get her on a computer and then really go into depth about the artworks. But I mean, it looks amazing. It's really, really great work. So I think it does make sense to do a separate tour with her. And then, wait,
Maybe we try to tour it and hopefully Glass can join us. And anyway, we
I think she now has the mic. Glass, please, can you speak?
Yes, she has the mic again. So let's see if she can speak.
Let's give it a last chance if you can.
Yes. Yes,
Can
and
you
don't move.
hear me?
Don't move, Glass. Yeah, we can hear
Okay.
you, but don't move. Don't move your avatar. Just talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, no, sorry. I changed my settings to lower, so I will just sit tight and yeah, feel free to ask me anything. Hopefully you can hear me and I don't rug.
So yeah, the exhibition shows a few of your collection, and we want to hear a little bit about everything. So we wanted to start with Infinity a little bit to understand to what's your inspiration, what is the idea behind.
Sure. So I guess, do you have a favorite piece in the collection? I can just dive into that.
I don't know. I like them all, but I really like the yellows. I don't know. I think it's become. I have something with yellow lately. The two yellows, and you gave them very special names, and the name and the picture. It's like the combination it's really interesting. So
Yeah. So the base of the Infinity collection, where I live out in South Dakota. So there's a lot of flat grasslands, a lot of massive storms that come in. You get a lot of storm chasers that come in, and we have massive cloud formations that show up. So I love taking photos of clouds. I don't do it very much, but I was really inspired to have a collection with clouds that maybe we hadn't ever seen before, different shapes, different parts of it that are moving, different colors. And I kind of wanted to play on that. And so I did a small collection. I tried to get all the different colors that I could think of without burying it. And decided, okay, let's create amazing pieces, maybe with mushrooms, with unicorns, with dust falling, with spikes, with all of these different elements that I could pull in. So yeah, I love the yellow one. I love Shroom Kaboom. It reminds me of a bomb with a mushroom and the yellow, and it's just one of my favorite pieces, but I do love them all.
Yeah, it's incredible, and it's also showing how you inspire from like you see the nature as it's this subject we can see in all of your art, movement of wind and storms and dynamic compositions. Yes, so that's like the natural phenomena that I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. I pull from many different elements. You know, I pull from fine art. I pull from nature. I pull from beauty. I pull from anything that I can get my hands on that can inspire me. yeah, so as you look through my art, you know, I hope you can tell it's all very cohesive, but I love just seeing like what can I create and what are all these different colors and contrasts and lighting, and no matter what different style I play with, I hope that that always comes through with each piece.
Yeah, it is, and also the dreamy, like it's a lot of dreams you have inside, and the clouds, especially, is something that we are like to imagine. Everybody like to dream about clouds and imagine things. So it's an incredible inspiration. And very interesting. I read that heard the post about your dream with about the master collection, and if we're talking about dreams,
Yes.
yeah, let's hear the story behind the master collection. That it's like absolutely something that you cannot forget after you see it. So the visibility is so strong.
Well, thank you. And I'm sure as you're looking at all my pieces, all of a sudden here's a beauty collection, and it kind of throws people off. They're like, what is this? And it's funny, I really had not done any kind of beauty work before, but I've always liked to pull from old masters. I mean, if you look at like a couple of the pieces beside the collection, I have one very similar to Venus with the water and shells, and the First Breakfast, which is very similar to Da Vinci's Last Supper. So I have all these elements that I love old masters. And I had a dream where I saw a master painter, and he was older, and he was painting this woman's beautiful mouth, and she called him master, and it had this hint of art mastery, but also subtle sexual undertones. And I thought, okay, I have to create something like this. And it was funny because I couldn't find anything like it. There was nothing for me to train an AI model off of. You know, there's beauty photography and there's editorial lips, but I couldn't ever find anything with art on them. And so I had to basically kind of break ground with this and train an AI model to understand what I wanted. And sometimes it gives me absolute nonsense. It will give me crazy teeth or crazy paint. So it's not perfect by any means. It takes a lot of post editing. I do a lot of it. I will hand paint. I will rework faces, rework noses, rework teeth. So trust me, I wish these could just come out the way I want them, but it takes a lot of work for this series. And I started with one lip, and then I thought of Monet. I thought of Klimt. There's one that's Why So Serious. That's a mix of Banksy and Joker put together, which are villains and rebel play. And so it was really an incredible series that I started with and came to me in a dream, and now it's kind of taking off and people love it, and I'm just super grateful for it, and I hope you guys love it too.
That's yeah, and I really love your homage that we can see in a different pieces here. We are definitely want to invite you to a longer talk, but now we want to go everybody to the elevator. We have an elevator here, and to jump over to see the collection from the second floor, you just go to the elevator and you press on the space, and up you're going to be on the second floor. Up, I jump back.
Yeah, last round missed the part where we could
back
a longer space. I think you have to jump and then
yeah, I fall down twice, but yeah, that's fun to jump.
If you have trouble jumping, just teleport to Paladin Punks, and you sorry, not to someone on the second floor.
The lazy way to move on metaverse. You can always like if you don't have power to walk.
You can teleport if you get in there too much mixers.
Yes, and upstairs we can see a full collection. Value is within that they have a very beautiful story, and this collection is on exchange art. It's a Solana collection, super aesthetic, and like I couldn't decide which one I like the most. The beauty is it's really beautiful collection. For it's also a dialogue with the history of art. This time with the sculpture and do you want to tell us the story behind this collection?
Sure. So I had thought, I just kind of came up with a story in my head where there was this incredible carver and he was an apprentice and he was given very similar to
Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah, Answick, it's like it's very
But I
beautiful.
still see her. Yeah, I still see her. Yeah, it's beautiful. I love it too.
Yeah, Glass, try again to speak if you're still here. We can't hear you. Yeah, try again.
Okay.
Yes.
Did that work?
Yep.
Okay.
We hear you.
I had this really fun idea. So David by Michelangelo was a piece of marble that was rejected. And I thought to myself, what is a story that I could do off of that? I had this vision of an apprentice carver, and he obviously worked for an incredible carver above him, just being an apprentice. And he was given just rejected marble,
Wow, the connection is
She's such a good storyteller. Oh my gosh. It's like
yes, no, it's nothing boring about like really.
Can you still hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
no.
hear you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, no, you're good. I just know I'm rugging, so.
Yes, but we hear
So
you.
he started carving away and came across the most incredible gemstones and diamonds and gold and all of these incredible rare elements, and he didn't want to break them away. He would carve around them, and he brought each piece to life, and that's why each piece has elements of eyelash.
Amazing. Yeah, they are incredibly alive, and it's everything together. It's like it's a mob and eyelashes and the mouth. It's and still the gems that coming out from the heads, and the great homage for the sculptures of Greek.
Yeah, it's a really fun series, and I wanted to create something where everyone could afford an edition. I think it's only 0.2 Sol, which I think is like only $20 or something like that. But I wanted to have a collection that everybody would be able to access, and they could pick out stones that resonate with them.
Yeah, that's amazing, because everyone have some stones that you resonate with them more, and you feel more in relationship with the stone.
So I don't know. Do you have a favorite?
I like
I
the
really
amethyst one.
Yeah, I really love the amethyst. I just wanted to see.
This is the thing that always caught my eye. Yeah, amazing piece and amazing work.
Yeah, I live, but I love so many stones, and I like this art, and I also like the gold and the crystals and
It's really a beautiful, impressive
beautiful.
work, and great idea for a collection.
Yeah, and
Oh,
it's
thank
really nice
you.
storytelling behind.
I think if we can please, I know there is a lot of speakers that was supposed. We messed up the whole schedule here because I think Gertwagen and I'm sorry. Of course, Wild Delps, Dominic couldn't join us because of connection issue as well. So we will do it there another time, something else. And also, Glass, we would love to have you on Spaces and go deeper and really hear more stories without those rugging problem. Maybe on X space that we'll set up with you later.
Sure.
And yeah. So thank you so much for collaborating
Yeah.
with us for this one. You made our gallery so beautiful and amazing to see, and great experience to know you as an artist. And I think we can move to Uni Museum. I know they are here for a very long time, and we are on the second floor with they are a new community that just joined us. And I think we can hear a little bit from them if you guys can come out, and we will go to their group exhibition wall. They are part of the group exhibition Wildflowers.
Yeah,
You
the
can
second floor
follow
is
me outside.
it's right now it's a floor that we like to give back to the people who support us. So as you walk, you can see.
Teleport to me. I will take you to the Uni Museum group wall.
Yeah, it's not so far. Yeah,
Yep,
not so
teleport to
far,
me
and
too.
there's a lot of interesting things to see.
So do we have someone from the Uni Museum with the mic?
Yeah, I saw they have the mic. Can you hear us? Can you speak and say hi?
Ah, yeah, I see. Unimuseum.io.
If you can unmute the mic and say hi.
Press M. M. Let me type it. Can't unmute. Ah, it's not working. Did you press the letter M? Let's see, because you've been here for a while. So it
Yeah,
could be
maybe
this.
refresh and try again.
Ah, yeah, refresh your browser page. See if that works. And then come back and yeah. Yeah, so what happens sometimes is that people are on a different server. So he could be on one, and because he's been for a very long time, that we all, people that came in later are on a different server, and then you cannot unmute. So I'm going to approve again, see if this will do the trick. So I just, you just saw this. Hey, Mark. So let's see. You have the mic now.
Do you hear me now?
Yes, we hear you. Wonderful.
Nice. Amazing.
Wonderful.
So I ran into you guys. Are you staying near the Uni Museum already? So we had some technical problems, but I'm trying to find our booth. It looks like art fair. Yeah, thank you so much for having us. I'm here. This is my bunny avatar. Hello, everybody. So I'm really glad to be here, and thank you so much for inviting us. It's a really great honor to represent our Uni Museum community within the global gathering on a super community on cyber.io. So we are Uni Museum, a universal museum in metaverse and beyond for human rights and solidarity. And I am Vera DG, founder of Uni Museum. I've been creating metaverse experiences since 2019, and I'm in love with museums. That's why we are here. So It's not my first one museum, but that one, Uni Museum, was established in March 22 as a response to the full-scale invasion of Russia to Ukraine, and I'm a Ukrainian. We are artist and developer. So we were focusing 2 last years on the topic of the war of Ukraine, and we hosted numerous exhibitions. And last year we ran a global exhibition, World for Peace, in Metaverse, and we have our Metaverse and spatial.io. So for us, it's like very exciting moment to be on cyber, and I see how on cyber involved. Like that space is really cool. I appreciate you to having us here. So this year, as a Uni Museum, we are focusing on celebrating cultural diversity, fostering global connections, and uniting people in immersive experiences. And we help artists from all over the globe to gain global exposure and connect with each other and global audience. So we are running right now exhibition on Spatial Museum Week 2024, where we met Searchlight, and she invited us. So I started from that artwork to talk about the exhibition. We have right now 6 artworks from our previous open calls, from our database, and from current exhibition as well. So I'm standing in front of Humlevsky. He is an Ukrainian artist, represents Ukrainian photography. He's a winner of Global Peace Photo Award, nominee Pinchuk Art Prize, Got Talent 22. His works is in Museum Oxop and of course Uni Museum. So we hosted him for 2 years in a row. And that artwork titled Giant 44 from his famous collection. He is very well selling artist, NFT artist. And this is a series of his reflection on his own body shape. So being a giant is like going on a journey to find out who he really is. And it has been tough for the artist to accept himself, like the person he sees in the mirror doesn't match how he feels inside. But going through all of this adventure has helped him become a better artist and a better person. Now he feels like he's in tune with himself, and his art reflects that. So basically he is making pictures of naked himself in different surroundings and different poses. So it's very interesting for collectors as well, and for us and artists to represent him. And us as a museum. Yes. So right now my avatar is going and standing in front of Vasya Vau. He is an artist who represents Netherlands. He is a self-taught artist. He exhibited on NFT in URC 23, 24, in Rome, Italy, Toronto, Canada, Brazil, Romania, Dubai, Portugal, Bali. So he is very active in NFT space and very talented one. For current exhibition Museum Week 24, we selected 4 of his artworks. So he does AI-generated stuff. And for that piece, the artist chose to focus on environmental causes for his artwork in a world facing threats from environmental issues. His art aims to highlight the importance of saving our planet. And using bright colors and careful details, he wants to show how nature and human actions are closely connected. That artwork we selected via the open call, but we don't exhibit right now in Uni Museum. And this invite from SUPERCOMMUNITY to exhibit on OnCyber is a great opportunity for our artists to get additional global exposure and additional place to be seen. So thank you so much for this opportunity. That one I'm trying to go closer. I don't know, do you see that I'm trying to go there? There is some avatar sitting near me. So it's Amy Diener from USA, and artwork title Lupins. She is doing physical artwork and NFT and AI stuff. So she was exhibiting an NFT in URC 23. On Houston Yards, Times Square. Right now, she Bangkok-based artist from New York City. During the travels, Oh, sorry. My avatar stand on a wrong place. So that one, Amy Dinner. Ah, I got it. You see why I made a mistake? Because you titled you titled one artist and one title both artworks, but those are different artists.
Yeah, I see. Amy Dienert Lupin. So what is the correct artist?
So where my Barney is staying right now is correct for Amy Dinner for Lupins. That one. This
Okay.
yeah. Another one I will tell is so Amy Dinner Lupins. She created that animated piece minted on Maker's Place. It's a very beautiful one. She painted with her hands, and then animation that did with collaboration with Valentin Galone, music written by Robert Copeland, so it's collaborative work. During the travels in New Zealand South Island, she was inspired by its breathtaking landscapes. In the foothills of Wanaka, the stunning sight of purple lupins against the blue sky caught the artist's eye. Despite being classified as weeds, these lupins bloom for only 5 weeks each year. They were the most beautiful plants she had ever seen, and her artwork is truly beautiful. Unfortunately, we don't have links there, right? So you can find her on Twitter, and it is pin post because she's so proud. It was exhibited on the Times Square in New York City, and it looks miraculously on the huge walls in New York City. So and we are happy to have her in Uni Museum and to represent that artist. Right now, my bunny avatar is staying in front of another artist that you need to fix. Is Asa Arte from France. The title of work is Poetic Alchemy. The artist creates abstract physical and digital art. That one particular piece is on the current exhibition on Museum Week 24 that we host in special in Uni Museum. And the meaning behind that existence doesn't need to break the laws of nature. Instead, it can harness their full potential. This artwork is edition 1 of 1 is inspired by Bostrom's ideas. Through this piece, the artist invites contemplation on harmonious coexistence between humanity and the natural world, suggesting that by understanding and respecting nature's laws, we can unlock boundless possibilities for a sustainable and prosperous future. So as you see, all our artworks, they have deep connection to sustainable world, to SDG goals, because we are a Uni Museum, we are powered by human rights, and we are fostering for peace on planet, for a healthy planet, for environmental topics, and many important issues too. That's why our flowers are deeply connected to many important global topics and issues. So let's go to another wall. Right now, my bunny avatar is standing in front of the artwork by Karen Mediana Art, and the name is, it's also animated art, very beautiful one. She represents Mexico, and the title of artwork, Dreamy Women. The artwork embodies the spirit of resilience and empowerment, particularly among women. Dreamy, resilient, strong women who fight for their dreams are what we need every day, along with self-love and confidence in oneself and in all the power and intelligence they possess. The artist urges us to believe and to continue fighting for our shared goals. So if you see there is an, if you go to her Twitter profile, you will see her pin post and artwork she creates in that style, animated graphic design. It's very beautiful one. And all of those artworks, they have deep connections to deep meaning. That one is related to women's rights. So if you see like there is the flowers, it's not just the flowers. It is about women and empowerment of women. So let's move to the last piece. Last piece is by artist Vera Verze. She represents Ukraine, and the title of artwork Sentinel of the Golden Gorin. The artist pushes the boundaries of creativity and immersive experiences. She creates a lot of augmented reality sculptures and AR, VR, NFTs, AI, and she created the Uni Museum. So she's the founder of Uni Museum. This AI-generated artwork was created for the current exhibition in Museum Week 24, which we are running right now. Today, the artist highlights the intersection of technology and nature in a future where they harmoniously coexist. The Sentinel of the Golden Guardian stands as a guardian and caretaker of a celestial oasis, casting parents that tells the story of a forgotten civilization. The artist loves calligraphy and she showcases it in various works from paintings to AR sculptures and AI-generated pieces. So as you see, one topic, wildflowers, and so different artworks and different styles and artistic perceptions. We really love to do such kind of exhibitions to connect artists who are different, who are very special, who are very interesting to explore. And yeah, thank you so much for having us. And a last word to say, to choose artwork is it was a selection process for that exhibition was easy because we don't have so much artwork related to flowers, because we were running exhibitions related to war, disasters. We have a lot of war related topic, but very few to flowers, and we chose 6 pieces. So for us, it was an easy choice. And we're really glad to connect with global audience via the super communities. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you. Very, very good presentation. Thank you so much and welcome to the community, I would say.
Yeah, my bunny is dancing from happiness.
Very cool. I love
Yeah,
your
it's great.
avatar.
It's great to connect. Thank you for being here.
Wonderful. Likewise, likewise. So thank you, Uni Museum. And we have one last speaker, which is Blue Alley. And I'm trying to get her on Zoom because she was not able to get in on the computer for some reason. So I don't know if she hears us.
Let's when you during time you trying to connect, we made a picture for our Uni Museum post, and
Yes.
so just let's all together.
Yes, everyone stand with your back to the wall of the Uni Museum and
Yeah.
wave. Let me do it over here as well.
Yeah, I'm trying to capture all the guys
in front.
and yeah.
Very cool.
So yeah, thank you so much. Like it's really cool. I really love those avatars and how do they look and how do they navigate around the space. It's really cool experience. And you did a really huge job to make this setup. Me as a metaverse builder, I understand how huge that job you. It's just applause for you girls, guys, whoever worked on that.
That's great. Yeah. So you know the amount of work
Yeah,
goes into
it's
it.
hard
Yeah.
job. Hard.
Yes, it is a very hard job. It looks simple, but you know, things
Yeah.
are moving and then things are in a different place. And oh my gosh, we had, you know, we always have something going on. I see
Yes.
Poppy just came in. Hi, Poppy. Great to see you. So I don't know. I can't get a hold of Blue Alley now. But while we wait for her, let's you know what? Hello?
Let's talk about all the thank you and people around here.
Yes.
Last week we had and the week before we had a very cool interview with in the show of Mark that it's like just on the wall next to Uni Museum here. Mark is here. Can you speak, Mark? We talked, we have recorded the interview.
So thank you so much for everybody who joined the space and listened for presentation of Uni Museum. It was a great opportunity to connect with global society. Right now I will run for you around. So all the booths is a virtual art fair, let's say, or showcase of different communities based on blockchain. They are building their DAOs, they do create their museums, and this is a huge world. It's already we are connecting here many different communities, and we are hosting a lot of different exhibitions. So, and I'm very glad to be part of this amazing showcase, community showcase on cyber.io. It's
Thank
a
you.
really inspiring presentation, and we were listening for 2 hours. Founders of their projects, and they were talking about artists, and it was really empowering and inspiring. This is only the first floor, and I would like to show.
Oops. I think we just lost you. Maybe you're connecting again. I saw Mark requested the mic.
Yeah, Mark
So
requested a mic. Yeah, amazing to have people from all over the world, especially with countries that don't like our world is not so free as it used to be.
definitely.
Yeah. So I just start to tell about our Mark show that on last Wednesday and the Wednesday before we had a talk linked by Art and Paladin about the metaverse, about how to build a gallery, and it was very nice, and he's going to have another show on this Wednesday about AI art, which it's called AI Art Intelligence. The Wednesday show that it's not like an interview. It's more like